Shanko, having a big
it was a
day,
big one for you.
Big day, and so I'm happy. You know, everything's going well for me so far.
That's great. So
I got a funny story. Actually,
oh, he's taking the reins.
Yeah, let me take the reins.
This is a pro. We'll still. We got
I got a funny story about fantasy football, and this shows, I guess, you know, my commitment to fantasy football. I do a small sports segment on internet radio on Wednesday nights on AshleyOnAir.com. Little plug there. Sorry about that.
That's fine.
But it goes along with the story. Basically,
the invoice is in the mail.
Yeah.
Right. Exactly. Basically, what happens? A young lady right here, my girlfriend sitting here, pulled me out of bed. I was under the weather. I didn't want to pull a JD Drew. All right, so I came out here. You know, I wanted to pull a Brett Favre or Cal Ripken. I came out here to show her some love, but she pulled me out of bed because we had our radio show ended at 11. We were outside in my car. I'm doing fantasy football for about an hour. You know, that's total commitment right there. But basically, she stuck it out for me. You know, so I gotta thank her. I gotta thank her for that. Yeah. So, and she had to get up at 6 in the morning, so she stuck it out with me. So thanks again. But that's big commitment there. I like that.
Who was your best fantasy football pick? Obviously, Shanko looks pretty good right now.
You know, I'm big on Andre Johnson.
Was he your first pick?
Yeah, he was my first pick. Yeah, he was.
Very smart pick.
So I got that one. You know, best wide receiver as far as points and everything.
On a team that has no running game.
No running game. Exactly.
Wait till Arian Foster.
Arian Foster.
I am not on the Arian Foster train just yet.
You got a big guy, 6'2", 250, just coming at you. I think you might want to.
Yeah.
Undrafted out of Tennessee, but somebody's got to run the ball in Houston, don't they?
Yeah.
That's a good offense too.
And Matt Schaub, he's doing his thing. So.
Yeah, it's going to be. They're going to score a lot of points down in H-Town. No question about that.
Now,
when it's all said and done.
What are you going to be talking about for your 2 minutes?
Well, you know, I'm going to kind of give hope to the Rams fans out there. And I say this on my small sports segment of Raw Sports. I talk about Sam Bradford and how exciting. And thanks, guys, for giving me the tickets. So I'm going to go get to see him play, which is going to be great. But I'm going to give the Rams fans some hope out there and let everybody know that this guy's the real deal. He can make all the throws. He's got the talent. But the main thing that I like about this guy, and for any quarterback that's doing great things in the NFL, you gotta be a leader. You gotta make sure you enhance the players that are playing. If they're low talent, average, they're great players. You're enhancing their play, their ability to make plays, and this guy is doing that, and that's what I really love about this guy.
Now, Patrick, save some material. Yeah. You're not even on the clock yet.
I'm not on the clock. Okay, so.
All right. Well, he's got some good stuff. I can tell. Mike Castro, are you ready to my left?
I am ready. Patrick, you ready for your 2 minutes?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
They begin now.
Again, like I said, I'm gonna give the Rams some hope. Out there, and unfortunately, I think they're going to win about between 4 to 6 games this year. You got to get some excitement for that. I think, it's kind of sad that these guys, 4 to 6 wins is going to make the Rams, the fans out there exciting. But I think this guy is the leader that we need that can take us to the playoffs. And I think in about 2 or 3 years, this guy's going to do that. If you watch the way he's playing the game, and I was really iffy, kind of concerned about his health issue, which everybody was. But you saw the hits that he took in the first game, which were brutal. And man, I mean, he took some big hits, and he's popped right back up and made some plays. So it looks like the guy's getting better every game, and that's something that you got to see out of any player. If they're improving, then you got to take that as an upside. And so with this guy, I think he's got the talent, he's got the ability, he can run. He doesn't have cement shoes on like Bolger did last year. The guy can move. He can make the plays. He can make the throws. And it's going to be some exciting football for once, for the Rams. I think we're going to see some highlight plays and whatnot. He's got Steven Jackson in the backfield. But, again, for the Rams fans out there, there is some hope. There is some hope. So let's get excited. This first game, I think we're going to shock the world. I think we're going to upset the Cardinals in the Edward Jones Dome. I think we're going to do it. I think Sam Bradford is the key to this franchise making an improvement, and obviously with Kroenke being the guy that's going to be at the helm, all of his franchises have been successful. So I think, again, for the Rams fans, I think this is something that we need to get behind this team. And there's some upside here for this team. So Bradford is the key. He can make the plays. He's doing it, and that's all.
On Wednesday.
Ladies and gentlemen, Patrick Gallagher, everybody. Very nicely done. So you want to be a sportscaster, and Patrick is on the Sam Bradford. You can hang around for another minute or two here, sir, if you'd like. On the Sam Bradford bandwagon. So you said around 4 wins when it's all said and done?
I'm going to say between 4 and 6 wins. 6 at best, but 4 wins definitely. I do see us beating the Cardinals at least one game in Seattle as well. But I'm going to say about 4 to 6 wins.
And here's why I like that prediction, Patrick.
What? Oh my God, you make me want to vomit.
If this were Rams circa 2009, with the brutal schedule that they had, especially in the first half of the season, we're talking again a very tough road to hoe for them to even win 3 games. But the schedule is very manageable. And even look at the first 4 games. The Rams, theoretically, I think it's plausible for them to go 3-1 in the first 4 because it just the schedule. It really is in their favor. Now they've got to make plays, and the schedule isn't going to magically win them 3 football games, but it's doable.
It's doable. I'm not going to go that far. I'm not going to get too crazy about it.
Again, theoretically,
but
theoretically, they can go undefeated.
Right, exactly. Exactly. But I think that I think with the division, we're in the worst division there is. So you gotta see that this team. You got one of the best backs in the game. If he stays healthy, he's gonna be up there as one of the best backs. And a lot of people are down on this wide receiver core, but honestly, I really believe that they have some guys that can make some plays. And Sam Bradford is the leader that you want. You can just see the excitement from the team when they step out on the field. You can see the excitement, and the fans are excited. So it's something that we didn't have for 4 or 5 years with Bolger at the helm. And it's mainly, sometimes a quarterback's personality can say a lot for a team, So.
And look over the last couple of years when the Rams fans wanted to see that quarterback come out of the #1 draft pick. Last year, they don't take Mark Sanchez, they take Jason Smith, who has been shaky at best in his first year. He's still a work in progress. The year before that, no Matt Ryan, no Joe Flacco. They have passed on a lot of quarterbacks who have turned into legitimate NFL stars, and the Rams organization felt now was the time to take one of those guys in Sam Bradford. And it's good to see Rams fans and everyone around the organization really excited about their quarterback.
I think it's great. And one thing to just add is that Sam Bradford, he didn't play for a whole year almost last year. So what do you think he was? With the #1 pick, he knew he had the chance to do that. He was in the film. He was studying film. He was, and that's key. When you're a quarterback, it's not always about the ability. It's about seeing it before it happens. And he had the chance to sit and watch plays being made, and he's had the chance to get healthy again and get strong. And I think you can just see that. His last series going 6 for 6. I mean, the guy just seems like it's a natural thing. So. Like I said, let's get behind this guy. It's very exciting to see something back there that actually can move and make plays, and I think it's going to be something that the Rams fans are going to like for years to come.
Patrick, you got a very nice presence. Nicely done, sir.
Hey, I appreciate it.
All right, that's Patrick Gallagher talking a little Rams football in the Sam Bradford with us on So You're One of You.